Alright, so let's do a how-to video. I've been slacking, I have not been making any videos lately on trim restoration. So my Excalibur in here would be Solution Finish. I bought this big bottle, it's been going on 3 years, I think, and it's still like a quarter way or halfway full. So through years of trying, testing, and learning, if you want to kill it, let's go kill the top dog over there. You can't shortcut this. You have to use a trim dye. If you use any type of, spray on dressing, whether it be silicone based, water based, whatever it may be, it's not gonna last. You may, best case scenario, get a week to 2 weeks possibly out of it. You're gonna want to go to trim dye, and to get your best results afterwards, to make it last, you're gonna want to coat it. Now, multiple options in that way. I use SB3, so I'll actually coat the trim with alpha when I get done, just to make sure it holds in. So as you can see, so right here, we have not touched the trim. So my method is you can use pre-coat by IGL, wax and grease remover, ready by SB3. There's multiple things you can do to get the plastics ready. Super important that you get the plastics ready. I think that's the most overlooked thing. Everybody's so quick to just want to grab the trim dye, go straight in and start, dyeing all the trim. Oh, it looks pretty. Well, the problem is when you go to wipe the excess off, it doesn't stick to the trim. It winds up all coming off of the cloth, and then you're like, oh man, this is taking forever, and it's not soaking in the product. Another lesson to learn, small applicator is my weapon of choice. Also doing small sections at a time. You can go long sections. I mean, if you want to do this whole top rail at one time, you can do it. Just remember, you gotta wipe off the excess when you get done. So I'll show you. So like right here, now I've already pre-coat wiped this. This is some type of staining. I don't know what from. And this guy does use car washes, so I assumed there was a silicone-based dressing, but it will not come out. So apparently it's deep in there, which it shouldn't be an issue for us. So what I'll do, so I mean, you can see the drastic transformation there, and it's gonna look very shiny as you're putting it on whatever object it is, plastic. I've used it on black bumpers. You can use it on interior panels, black interior panels. Chris West makes an awesome product, and he really stands behind it. Great guy. I recommend if you, they've had luck with Black Wow and things like that. I have personally never used it, so I can't tell you one way or another. But, so what we'll do here, so you can see your nice 50-50 there. I'm not gonna put a tape line or anything like that. So this is very important. When you get done, I got my little interior card over here that I drag around with me. If I can get my Scotch pad break loose here. Alright. So this is my rag. As you can see, this is what I've been wiping off. Already done the front bumper, top rails, and things like that. So you're gonna want to take a rag that you plan on throwing away when you get done. Do not use a high-powered good rag. You will be very upset because they do not clean it. So you're gonna want to come behind. Slide it is wipe easy. You're not trying to scrub. You're not trying to, really dig into anything. You're just trying to wipe the excess off the surface. So, and what you'll see, so you can see that's what was left on. So what that means is if I would have left that on, the first time it would have rained, it would have stained. It would have ran down, it would have stained this top coat, and then it would have looked horrible when it got done. So you want to make sure you wipe this off. It's very, very important. And then what I'll do is normally flip to another edge, and just go over it real quick. Okay. So as you can see, I didn't get really much off of it. And then, so I'll show you, this is what you really want to look for when you get done. So as you can see, finger, nothing, okay? That's what you want to look for if you wipe this. So I'll actually show you, just so you can kind of see in person. So if I go, say this area right here, and I'm like, oh man, it looks so good. I'm just gonna leave it, I'm not leveling. This is what happens. You have this on top. See that little shiny film right there? So that's on top. So the second it rains, you'll get rain stains and it'll look bad. Always level off the excess, always take it down. So that's just a little tip. I know I've been kind of slacking on videos lately. I've never really done this before, so I'm kind of new to it. I mainly did it to help out other detailers, do DIY people, anybody that's looking to, you know, step their car game up. If there's any special videos y'all want to see, we can do, you know, paint touch up, interior, shampooing, different forms of glass cleaning, stain removal, whatever y'all would like to see. You know, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, throw some likes our way, leave some comments, let us know, and we'll be more than happy to make videos for whoever's looking for any information to either step your detailing game up or, you know, just learn new things. My dad told me, and as a business owner, you always need to remember, whether you're starting off, whether you've been around a while, the day you stop learning should be the day they put you in the ground. And that's a very true statement, because the second we as business owners think that we know it all, that's when we really, you know, our business can start going down. So we always try to learn new things. There's always new technology coming out. There's always new products coming out. I'm a product whore. I love to test stuff. I like to test durability, strength, how hard is it to apply, you know, is it user friendly, is it more of a professional grade? So like I said, subscribe, you know, and let us know what you're looking for. We'll be more than happy to make videos for anybody. So y'all have a good one, and I'll make some videos when I get done with them.